okay.
And how is the baby?
The baby won't come before morning, so they told me to go home and get a little shut-eye.
Does that mean we have to be alone in here?
Yep, just you and me, Blanche, unless you got somebody under the bed. What do you got those fine feathers on for?
Oh, that's fun. You left me for my wire tail.
You got a wire?
I received a telegram from an old admirer of mine.
Anything good?
I think so. An invitation.
What to? A fireman's bowl?
A cruise of the Caribbean on a yacht.
Well, it's a red letter night for both of us. You having an invitation and me having a baby.
But I think the Caribbean is going to second thing us privacy once again. I could weep with joy.
And this admirer of yours isn't going to interfere with your privacy any?
It won't be the sort of thing you have in mind. This man is a gentleman, and he respects me, but he wants his wife companionship. Having great wealth sometimes makes people lonely, and cultivated women, and women of intelligence and breeding, can enrich a man's life immeasurably. I have these things to offer. Physical beauty is passing, a transitory possession, but beauty of the mind, and richness of the spirit, and tenderness of the heart are taken away, but wow! And I am being foolish, casting my pearls before swine!
No! Lights! Peggy. What would poor Mr. Williams say if he could see you now? He wrote the role of Blanche Dubois with his own grief and pain. Can't you find a little Blanche in you? Have you no sympathy for this woman? No pity? Oh, and there is the time dear Tennessee said to me, pity makes the actress. So why can't you feel pity?
And God said, behold,
talking in this room. Very well, Peggy. Go on from I have been foolish.
But I have been foolish, casting my pearls before swine!
swine, huh?
Yes, pigs! And I'm thinking not only of you, but of your friend, Mr. Mitchell. He came here to see me tonight. He dared come here in his work clothes and to repeat slander to me, vicious stories that he had gotten from you. I gave him his walking papers.
You did, huh?
Yes, but then he came back. He returned with a box of roses to beg my forgiveness.
Was that before or after your telegram came from your admirer?
What telegram? No, after. As a matter of fact, the telegram.
As a matter of fact, there wasn't no wire at all. There wasn't no admirer. And Mitch can come back with the roses because I know where he is. There isn't a goddamn thing but imagination. And lies, deceit, and tricks. Not much we can pull the wool over this boy's eyes. Come in here and sprinkle cleansing powder, and spray perfume all over, and cover the light bulb with a paper lantern. And lo and behold, the place is turned into Egypt, and you are the queen of the Nile, sitting on your throne and swilling down my liquor. I say, ha, 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 ha. You hear me? Ha, 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 ha.
No, stop it, won't do! Lights! No, Rosalie, not you. You're doing marvelously, Pumpkin. I love your choice. But Peggy! This man is destroying all your illusions!
Spitting on me!
Your whole world is crashing down around
I
you.
have tool in my hair.
You comprehend that he just asked you for a match.
But of the tree of the knowledge of good and
Evelyn, please! Oh, Peggy, go on, and this time try to feel something, darling. Feel anything.
Let me get by you!
Get by me? Sure, go ahead.
You stand over there.
Oh, so you're afraid I'm going to interfere with you. Well, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind interfering with you at all.
Stay back! Don't come toward me another step or I'll...
Or you'll what?
Some awful thing will happen. It will, I warn you, don't!
What did you do that for?
So I could twist the broken end in your face.
I bet you do that.
I will if you...
Oh, so you want a little roughhouse, huh? A little tiger. Drop it! I said drop it! We've had this date with each other from the beginning.
Stop! Give me some light! Peggy, how can I make this clear to you? Stanley here is trying to rape you!
He's trying to drown me.
What a little spit! I gave my greatest performance as Clytemnestra in the middle of a hurricane. God was spitting on me, but did I stop? No, the show must go on. You can't just stand there like you're waiting for a bus! Well, that's better.
And they were both naked, the man and his wife.
God damn it, Evelyn! Perhaps you'd like to share with all of us what you have to say.
I'm sorry, Miss Big person, but I have to memorize the book of Genesis for a science exam later this afternoon.
Oh, I see. And so you decided to study in my class what you should have learnt yesterday. I cannot tolerate these interruptions. When we are rehearsing, this is a sacred space. You owe to your fellow thespians your attention and concentration and focus. The theatre, my dears, expands, elevates, edifies.
Were you ever in the movie, Miss Person?
Well, naturally, darling, I had many offers, but I turned them all down. The cinema is a shell of art. It has no third dimension, no presence, no immediacy, no physical contact. What are you doing after the show, darling? Oh, I see. Never mind. Another time, perhaps. Peggy! Peggy, where are you? To hell with her. I'll give you a Blanche Dubois. Hit it. It won't be the sort of thing you have in mind. This man is a gentleman, and he respects me. My companionship is what he wants. Great wealth can sometimes make people lonely. A cultivated woman, a woman of intelligence and breeding, can enrich a man's life immeasurably. Physical beauty is passive, a transitory possession, but beauty of the mind, richness of the spirit, and tenderness of the heart. These things don't pass away, but grow. But I have been foolish, casting my pearls before Mary Temple! This is a fine time to be arriving at your drama class, I must say. Even if you have no interest in the process, the least you can do is show me a little courtesy. Courtesy is breeding, and breeding is an excellent thing.
Can I write that down, Miss Person?
You certainly can, Pumpkin. Why don't you all write it down? Well, you can write it down again this week. But Mary, I'm still waiting for your explanation.
I took a walk.
You took a walk, did you? And are you in the habit of taking your walks when you are supposed to be in your classes?
I'm sorry, Miss Ferguson. I went to get you these flowers. I thought that you would like them. I didn't know it would take so long to pick them. Well, you were telling Miss Baxter how much you like flowers, and I just thought I'd bring you some, but I can always give them to Miss Dobie or Miss Rutt.
No, sweetheart. That was very considerate of you. I have always depended on the kindness of spirits. But Mary, you must never allow anything to interfere with your classes, all right? Very well, dear. Run along and find a nice vase to put my flowers in.
All right, Miss Ferguson.
Oh, that's enough. As for you, Peggy, you won't be needing this script anymore. The role of Blanche Dubois in the school spring production of Streetcar Named Desire will be taken by Mary Tilford. Shit! It's probably just as well. At least your parents won't have to worry about you running away to go on the stage.
I don't want to go on the stage. I want to be a newscaster.
Good morning, Miss Wright. Miss Wright.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning, Miss Wright.
Good morning, Mary.
I wish you'd been here just 5 minutes sooner. Rodalie here was giving us the juiciest interpretation of Stanley's Grape of Blanche.
I'm sure it was lovely. Where did you get those flowers, Mary?
She picked them for me. It made her a teeny bit late for class, but she heard me say I love flowers, and so she went and got them. The first wild flowers of the season.
But not the very first, are they, Mary?
I don't know.
Where did you get
Near
them?
Conway's cornfield, I think.
Well, it wasn't necessary for you to go so far. There was a bunch exactly like this in the garbage can this morning.
In the garden. Ah! You foul child! So, you've got an excuse for everything, don't you? Well, let's hear you excuse all those Jim Beam bottles I found under your bed.
I got them from your room.
Well, then what about these little red sucking marks on your neck there?
Curling iron.
And the bent and burnt spoons in the drawer of your bedside table?
I'm making a wind chime.
There's a
Never
girl. Come on,
coming down,
I
darling.
don't want to rape Mary.
I understand your feelings.
Run along, please. Wait a minute, Mary. Mary, I've had the feeling, and I don't think I'm wrong, but the girls here were happy. That they liked the school. That they liked Miss Dobie and me. Do you think that's true?
Miss Wright, I have to get to class.
Well, I thought it was true until you came here a year ago. I don't think you're very happy here, and I'd like to find out why. Why, for example, do you find it necessary to lie to us so often?
I'm not lying. I went out walking. I saw the flowers. They looked pretty. I didn't realize it was so late.
Oh, stop it, Mary. I know you got the flowers out of the garbage can. What I'd like to know is why you find you have to lie your way out of it.
I did pick the flowers near Conway's. You never believed me. It's the other girls who were lying. You just can't understand what they're saying.
Now you know that isn't true. Let's try and understand each other, all right? If you feel that you have to take a walk, or you just can't come to class, or that you'd like to go to the village by yourself, come and tell me. I'll try and understand. Now, I don't say that you should do things exactly as you want to do them, but I've had feelings like that too. Everybody has. And I won't be unreasonable about yours. But this way, this kind of lying you do, oh, it makes everything wrong.
I did get the flowers near Conway's cornfield, you sugar-coated bitch!
Well, you'll have to be punished. Take your recreation periods alone for the next 2 weeks. No horseback riding and no hockey.
No hockey?
Not one pocket.
I'll tell my grandmother. I'll tell my grandmother how everybody treats me here, the way I get punched for every little thing I do. I'll tell her.
Go upstairs.
I don't feel well.
Go upstairs now.
I have a pain. I have a bad pain. I've had it all morning. It hurts right here.
Ask Miss Dobie to give you a half a dozen Tylenol with codeine. You'll feel much better.
Then it's a bad pain. It's a funny pain, Miss Wright. I've never had it before. It feels like my uterus is falling out or something. It does. It's horrible, horrible. Oh my gosh, here it comes. Come over for a touch it. Touch it. You will feel it and it's right. And it's right.
You busy little beaver rehearsing already.
She isn't acting.
You mean this is serious?
Yes, you better call Joe.
But Joe is a veterinarian. Shouldn't we call a real doctor?
A vet will do. Tell him to bring a speculum and a snorkel.
What happened to her?
Oh, I told her she couldn't play hockey and her uterus fell out. Well, she's a problem, that kid. Her latest trick was getting your aunt out of an acting lesson with those faded flowers we threw out. Then she threatened to go to her grandmother with some tale about being mistreated. That's when her uterus fell out. Oh, we really ought to do something.
How about having a talk with God?
Oh, all right.
Please, God, make Grandma Tilford believe Mary and take her and her uterus out of our school. Amen.
I've been talking to God for nearly a year now, asking him to take Mary out of the school. I don't think he's heard a word I've said.
How about having a talk with Mrs. Tilford, Mary's grandmother, the woman who gave us the money to start the school?
Do you want to do it?
No.
Well, I hate to do it. She's been so good to us. Well, probably wouldn't do us much good anyway. She's too crazy about Mary to see her faults very clearly, and the kid knows it.
How about asking Joe, Mary's cousin, Mrs. Tilford's nephew, and Karen's fiancé, to say something to Mrs. Tilford? She'd listen to him.
All right, we'll talk it over with Joe. Now, what about our other pet nuisance?
My aunt, Misha Burson, the actress, the woman who raised me after my parents died in a horrible car accident. What's she up to now?
Oh, nothing unusual. Last night at dinner she was telling the girls about her 327 performances in Oh, Calcutta. This morning in the kitchen she could be heard on what Lee Strasberg had to say to her.
Wait until she does the complete works of Shakespeare standing on a chair naked. Strasberg taught her to do it that way. He said it was a test of great acting.
Oh, you must have had a gay childhood.
Oh, I did indeed. God, how I used to hate all that.
Couldn't we get rid of her soon, Martha? I hate to make it hard on you, but she really ought not to be here.
I know.
We can scrape up enough money to send her away. Let's do it.
You've been very patient about it. I'm sorry, and I'll speak to her today. It'll probably be a week or two before she can be ready to leave. Is that all right?
Oh, of course. I wonder if they got a hold of Joe.
I talked to him a half hour ago. He's already on his way over. Isn't he always on his way over here?
Well, I am going to marry him someday, you know.
You haven't talked of marriage for a long time.
Oh, I've talked of it with Joe.
Then you are thinking about it soon?
Well, perhaps when the term is over.
Then we won't be taking our vacation together.
Of course we will, the three of us.
I have been looking forward to someplace by the lake, just the two of us, the way we used to at college.
Well, now there'll be three of us. That'll be fun, too. We'll go water skiing, play some leapfrog, badminton, lawn darts, horseshoes.
Why haven't you told me this before?
I'm not telling you anything we haven't talked about often.
But you're talking about it as... soon now.
Oh, I'm glad to be able to. I've been in love with Joe for a long time now.
You really are going to leave, aren't you?
I am not going to leave, and you know it.
It would be hard going on alone afterwards.
Well, for God's sake, do you expect me to give up my marriage?
Hey, darling! Oh, big girl!
That's enough.
Hey, Martha, what's the best news? Ow!
You better come take a look at your cousin.
What's the matter with her now?
Oh, she says her uterus fell out.
Something pops out of our little Mary every day, don't it?
Go and see her. Uteruses are nothing to play with.
Oh, I never played with one in my life. Jeez.
Well, it's about time you got your...
All right, and Burson, I can handle it. Let here if you don't get your hand on you. All right, get those fuck out.
I was asked to leave the room.
What difference does it make?
What difference does it make? It was a deliberate snub.
There's very little pleasure in watching a man use a speculum.
But it's customary to have an older woman present during an examination.
Console yourself. If you've seen one uterus, you've seen them all.
Honestly, since you got born again and got so buddy-buddy with the baby Jesus, there's no dealing with you. And your little sister in Christ, Karen, she's deliberately rude to me.
I know that she is very polite to you, and what's more important, very patient.
Patient with me, I who work my fingers to the
You're
bone.
not very happy here, are you, Aunt Misha?
Happy enough, I suppose, for a poor relation.
You've talked about London for a long time. Would you like to go over? Well, you can go anytime you like. We can spare the money now, and it will do you a lot of good. And since you're flying one way, we can afford a first-class ticket now. That's all fixed. You'll have a grand time seeing all your old friends again, and if you live sensibly enough, I ought to be able to let you have enough money to get along on.
So you're trying to get rid of me?
That's it. We don't want you around when we dig up the Shroud of Turin.
You're kicking me out at my age. Oh, you dreadful girl you turned out to be.
Oh my God, how can anybody deal with you? You're going where you want to go and we'll be better off alone. That suits everybody. You complain about the farm, you complain about the school, you complain about Karen, and now you have what you want. You're still looking for something to complain about.
Please do not raise your voice at me. I absolutely refuse to be shipped off 3,000 miles away like a parcel. I'd rather go back on the stage first. That's what I'll do. First thing tomorrow, I'll call my agent, and as soon as he
The
has
truth is, we'd like you to leave soon. The three of us can't live here together, and it doesn't make any difference whose fault it is.
So, you want me to leave tonight?
Don't act, Aunt Misha.
I should have known better than to say anything to you when he's in the house.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you can't fool me, young lady. I wasn't born yesterday. There's not much you don't see in a 2-year tour of hair.
Aunt Misha, the amount of disconnected unpleasantness that goes on in your head could keep a psychologist busy for years.
I know what I know. Every time that man comes into the house, you have a fit. It's as if you can't stand the idea of them being together. God knows what you'll do when they get married. You're jealous of him, that's what it is.
I'm very fond of Joe, and you know it.
And you're fonder than Karen, and I know that too. And it's unnatural. Just as unnatural as it can be. You were always like that, even as a child. Every time you had a little girlfriend, you always had a fit when she liked anybody else. There's a word for what you are, young woman.
The sooner you get out of here, the better. Your vulgarities are making me sick, and I won't stand for them any longer. I want you to leave.
Talk about...
What were you doing outside the door? I see. And you stopped long enough to see how we were. Did you deliberately listen?
Eavesdropping is something nice, young ladies, don't do.
Go upstairs now. We'll talk about this later.
Yes, run along, girls, and I'll come with you.
You know, it's really bad having you around children.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means I don't like them hearing the things you say. This is their home, and things shouldn't be said in it that they can't hear. When you're at your best, you're not pretend to ears.
It's just as I said. Every time that man comes in the... Not new, Joseph.
What's the matter with Shelley Winters?
Just reliving the Poseidon adventure. Anything wrong with Mary?
Ah, no. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Have you any idea what's the matter with Mary? I mean, has she always been like this?
Ah, she's always been a brat. Aunt Amelia spoiling hasn't helped any either.
We're reaching the end of our rope with her.
Aren't you taking this too seriously now?
I guess I am. But you stay around 150 stammering kids all day and you won't know what to take seriously either. But I do think somebody ought to have a talk with Mrs. Tilford about her.
You wouldn't be meaning me now, would you, Miss Dobie?
Well, Karen and I were talking
Hey,
about
listen, I'm getting married to Karen, but I'm not writing my cousin into the contract. Forget about Mary for a minute. You and I got something to fight about. Every time I mention marriage, you do this thing. Well, listen, I got down on my knees and I begged Karen to marry me. And she said, sure, Joe Adcock, I'll marry you. And you know what? We went out and we bought a Martha Stewart wedding planner. Ha! And I'm going to have you a big bachelor party at a karaoke bar. Hit it! I'm getting married in the morning. Ha ha! She's going to wear something old and something new, something borrowed, something blue, and the pastor's going to say, you are now man in white. You may kiss the bride. And I'm going to kiss her long and hard and deep with tongue. Ha! And then we're going to run down the aisle and people are going to throw birdseed because rice ain't PC. And then we're going to go to a reception. And you know what? She's going to throw a big bouquet of those beautiful sunflowers she likes so much. And you know what? You'll probably catch them. Ha! And you'll be standing there with that big bouquet. And you know what? You'll be in one of them big dresses, a big yellow synthetic thing. With lots of petticoats that'll be real low cut to show off your delicate bosom. Ha! And you know what? Then we're going to leave and we're going to go on our honeymoon. Yeah, to the Nye Motel in Hawaii. The Hawaiian Islands. And I'm going to carry her across the threshold. And I am going to throw her down on the big heart-shaped bed. There's going to be mirrors above. And I'm going to put a quarter in the little thing that makes you go, and you know what? I got me a whole roll of quarters right here. Oh, and then I'm going to pull her dress up and pull her legs up to her ears. And I'm going to fuck her. There it is. That thing you do. Listen, I'm awful fond of you, and I know how fond you are of me. But every time I mention marriage, you do this thing.
Joe, please! I'm sorry! I'm a fool! A nasty bitter! Your friend's got a nice shoulder to we bought.
Oh, he's an admirable man in every way. The angel child is now putting her clothes back on.
The angel child's influence is abroad even when she's naked. Her roommates were busy listening at the door while Aunt Misha and I were yelling at each other.
We'll have to move those girls away from one another, I'm afraid.
That's my phys ed class.
Ow!
I'll send Peggy and Evelyn down. You talk to them.
Well, all right.
Come here, big girl.
Hi, girl, Suna!
My crotch hurts.
Sit down.
I want my grandmother.
Sit down, girls. I want to talk to you.
Officer! marry me.
I'm sorry too, Peggy. You and Evelyn never used to behave this way. At least before Mary came to the school. I'm afraid we're going to have to separate you three.
Oh, that's right. We've been together almost a year.
Well, it's evidently too long. Now, Peggy, you will move into Lois's room. Lois will move in with Evelyn. Mary, you will move in with Rhoda Lee.
Rhoda Lee hates me.
Well, that's a stupid thing to say. I can't imagine Rhoda Lee hating anybody.
And it's just because I was sick. If any of the other girls' uterus had fallen out, they'd be petted and put to bed. You're always mean to me. I get blamed and punished for everything. All the time for everything. I do because it's Joe.
Jeez! You've been unpleasant enough to Miss Wright for one day. Get out here. I gotta go. Next time her uterus falls out, I'd blow it up and use it as a soccer ball.
Wait a minute, I'll watch in the car with you. You girls go up and pack up your things. Tell Lois to pack up as well.
Bitch!
Don't say that. You'll hear you.
Oh, who cares if she does? I'll just say you said it.
Did your uterus really fall out?
Sure it did. I wish my uterus would fall out sometime. Hey, so what are you two in trouble for? We came downstairs to see what was happening to you, but the doors were closed. I heard you hear Miss Darby and Miss Mercy having an awful row. And then Miss Darby opens the door, and there we were. Well, what were they saying? Just talking, I guess.
Fighting, you mean?
About what?
They were talking about Bertha and going away to England.
You know, it really wasn't very nice to have listened, and I think it's worse than hell.
And Bertha got really pissed off and said that they were just trying to get rid of her. Then they started talking about Miss Wright and Dr. Ashcroft.
What about him? You know, and then it started moving because Miss Wright will be the first thing we have. Go on, Evelyn.
They're going to be married.
Oh, everybody knows that. Oh, yeah? Well, everybody doesn't know that Miss Darby doesn't want them to get married so many years because that.
I have a class soon, so if you're going to move your things, not that I want you in with me, you better get your ass in gear.
No! Let Rhoda Lee move our things.
And who was your French maid yesterday, Mammy Kilday?
Oh, you'll do for today, Rhoda Lee Gingrich. Now move along there and fix our things.
Crazy.
And the next time I go into town, remind me to let you borrow my penmanship medal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about anything in particular. Only next time remind me to let you borrow my tap shoes.
Shut up! Shut up! All right, I'll do it this time, but only because I got a good disposition. Don't think you're gonna boss me around there and kill me.
Oh, no, Indy. No, get our things done neatly and don't go drooling all over my underwear. Now, go on, what else did they say? Mercy said that Darby was jealous and that she'd been like that ever since she was a little girl. And that it was and what, Evelyn? Oh, great. Peggy, stop trying. It drives me up the wall. Sit down in front. There's only one way out of this, Peggy. We're all gonna play a little game of charades. How many syllables, Peggy? 4. First syllable being we all know that, right? Good. Second syllable being what? What, you guys never been to a party? It's charades. Audience participation. Get it? Got it? Good. Nat. Okay. Third and fourth syllable. It's conceptual. People got Urinal, urinal, shoot down that urinal! What is that urinal, Evelyn?
Well, for not urinal.
Now look. The entire play rests on this one word. I have to say this word at least 7 more times before the night is out. So we're not gonna go anywhere. Until I get this word.
Don't tell her.
Who said that? Oh, you? Oh, you're winning. Come here, look here. Show me what you got.
No.
What was the word Miss Dobie called Miss Person, or Miss Person called Miss Dobie? See, you messed me all up. Great, embarrass me in front of a whole stupid audience. What was it?
Nice frontal list. Alternative.
Did you say
I think alternative was the
list?
word. The cigarette.
What was the word? Funny man.
Alternative.
Alternative? Is that the word, people? I
Say
don't
yes.
think so. What was the word? Anybody. What, you all idiots? You all deserve scholarships through the school?
Pestilential.
Okay, I'm done. I'm going home. That's fine. Not me that you can do this. Me that can do this. No. Brandy?
I'm just the stage manager.
Unnatural? So what else did they say?
Then she said that she never wanted any Middleton life this way because that was unnatural. I said, why did Miss Darby ever get sore at that? What's unnatural?
Well, just look at Mr. Smarty Pants over here.
That's funny because everybody gets married.
Oh, a lot of people don't. They're too ugly. I'm going home. I'll pretend that you just watch. I don't want to be in this stupid play anymore. Mr. Smarty Pants have ruined it for me. Even I don't belong in this school. I don't have a speech impediment. Do I? Thank you.
Well, you guys here real quick. How are you going to get home?
Taxi, idiot. Now who's got any money?
Not me, not a cent.
Peggy, you got $20. Get it.
No!
You're giving out money.
You can't have that money, Mary. Peggy's helping me save for an abortion.
Have the baby. Life is a beautiful choice. Give it over. Peggy, bend over. Bend over. Ellen, her dress.